blood. What the fuck is going on with these 4PF affiliates? I mean, they all crashing out. I love hearing Lil Baby rap about the shootouts, the goddamn standoffs. Easy. But I don't want to hear about a kid getting clipped. Yo, what the fuck? Like, we was just talking about that nigga Dirty Tay. I'm thinking to myself, like, hey, do you remember when that nigga Andy, when he went to college and he put the fucking toys away? Yo, I want to see Dirty Tay go out. Like, yo, remember, like, Buzz and Woody was locked in a treasure chest. But y'all gotta let me know what you think about it in the comment section, because Lil Baby's affiliate, 4PF, daedae, blood sound like he related to Dexter's Lab, but I guess this nigga beat a 6-year-old to death. And I mean, like I said, goddamn, yo, going to hell sound too good. Like, yo, like, it makes my stomach turn that niggas like this really exist. And his fucked up mind, he probably believed he was doing some real nigga shit. Cause I always tell you, like, yo, these fatherless niggas nowadays, like, they don't understand. Like, they think being a real man is being a real nigga. They think doing some street shit is doing some shit that, like, a fucking Family Guy would do. Y'all, you get what I'm saying. But anyway, let's check this shit the fuck out.
Picture of a suspect being charged for the death of a 6-year-old boy. His name is Deshaun Jones, and last week Atlanta police found that 6-year-old unresponsive at Fire Station 14 on Lee Street. Medics rushed that child to the hospital, but despite life-saving efforts, he was pronounced dead. Police have charged Jones with murder and cruelty to children.
Family members and friends gathered last night for a candlelight vigil for 6-year-old Tobias Perkins Jr. He died last week. Police say he was unresponsive.
Yo, that's so fucked up. Like, yo, that little kid never even got to live his life. 6 years old? Like, my nigga, yo, can we kill this nigga 6 times?
When he was dropped off at a...
Like, yo, hey, y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm sorry to keep interjecting, but, like, yo, this definitely, like, this taints Lil Baby's brand, right? Like, yo, this definitely damaged the image. I mean, yo, this who you surround yourself around, baby? Like, I ain't gonna lie, we don't want to listen to you no more. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Look, hey, when it's just some, like, random street shit, when these niggas is doing some weird shit with adults, like, it's sketchy, but, like, fine, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But anytime it involves a kid, I'm sorry, you done.
Southwest Atlanta fire station. He later passed away at the hospital.
No! Like, I'm not even fucking around. This is fucking sad, blood. Oh, that's crazy, yo. Nah. Oh my god, yo, like, I swear he don't even deserve to go to hell. Just, like, fucking, like, put his soul in a bottle and just shake it up forever.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah_anonymous. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines, but we'll also be dropping the latest to their...
Yeah, I had to make a second YouTube channel for that because I got a strike. I'm pretty sure I'm going to just get like a whole bunch of strikes and demonetize on my second hip-hop channel, but it's alright.
First, behind-the-scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous and follow us there. Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I don't know what's going on over there in Atlanta and why these guys associated with 4PF can't seem to escape abuse when it comes to children. However, we have another 4PF associate by the name of 4PF DayDay that has been accused of doing harm to a child, which resulted in the child losing their life. Now, before I even get into everything, please understand that just because guys who are a part of these rappers' entourage get in trouble, don't necessarily mean that what they do reflects on the rapper.
But yo, look, Lil Baby can't never defend this nigga. He can't put no money on his books because, like, yo, hey, y'all remember how y'all was with acting boom? Like, yo, if we seen somebody surrounded with a predator, we like, all right, both y'all niggas stay away. Like, let's keep it a P.
I've seen people on social media somehow point fingers at Lil Baby and blaming him and bring his name up. Meanwhile, these are all grown men we're talking about. Yes,
That's
these
true,
guys may be affiliated with Lil Baby.
That's true. They are all grown niggas. They can make their own choices. I mean, well, we really don't know though. Like, y'all think Baby put a gun to his head and told him do it? Nah, I doubt it.
But he's not going to be around them 24/7, so he don't know what they do. It's unfortunate, because usually whenever something transpires amongst someone in the rapper's entourage, people automatically correlate the artist with whatever it is, whether they were there or not. In fact, the person in the entourage don't even need to be close to the rapper himself. All people have to do is hear that the person is somehow associated with 4PF or the rapper, and they're going to automatically assume that he's close to Lil Baby. However, on the flip side of that, this is why you must always watch the company you keep. Sometimes you could be guilty by association, and your image is everything when it comes to that industry. So one bad move by someone who's associated with you somehow, some way in your entourage can have unnecessary heat on you due to something you had no control of. Now I say that because this is the second 4PF member that has been accused of doing harm to a child in the commission of a crime. First, it was 4PF Dirty Tay after he would be arrested and charged for firing a weapon and hitting a 3-year-old baby in the head. If y'all remember, back in August of 2022, Dirty Tay was arrested during a traffic stop after police suspected him of being the shooter during a shootout that took place on August 3rd, 2022. Police reports say a father was leaving a barbershop in Atlanta when he would get into his car with his 3-year-old son. Sources say that that's when a Kia pulled up alongside him and a man in the passenger seat would fire at least 5 shots into the father's car, which occupied him and his son. The father was taken to the hospital where he was treated for his injuries, and so was his 3-year-old son. Doctors managed to retrieve the bullet from out of the kid's head, and the kid remained in stable condition. Police would find 3 9mm shell casings on the crime scene. Dirty Tay was arrested on August 19th, 2022 during the traffic stop while he was with his girlfriend, and when a gun was found in his girlfriend's.
Like I said, hey, how you, Lil Baby, I'm sorry, but you can't be surrounded around niggas that's executing kids.
Purse during the stop. They believed the gun belonged to Dirty Tay and she was just holding it for him. Tay was hit with a slew of charges including criminal attempt to commit M, aggravated assault, first-degree cruelty to children, and 3 counts of committing offenses included in Georgia Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act with intent to gain membership to increase his status in the criminal organization. That's a lot. But anyway, despite Dirty Tay saying that he's innocent,
hey, translation, he not coming home.
He will recently take a plea deal of 25 years for the charge. He's allowed to serve only 17 years of the 25 and the rest on probation when he gets out.
Wow,
now, although there were rumors about him doing a bunch of time, where some people even thought he was facing life, 17 years sound like a lot, but he actually made off because at least he gets to still see the light of day after shooting a child, which he's actually lucky his punishment wasn't worse. And let me be clear.
Yo, hey, y'all street niggas, hey, y'all always talking about, yeah, man, yo, we really live by these laws and all that. Yo, it's time for y'all to, when this nigga get out, y'all gotta catch up with him. Like, I'm sorry, hey, it's a bad look. Like, wait, if y'all getting into a shootout, y'all peeling each other off the block. Easy, but that's okay. But like, my nigga, yo, when kids is catching bullets, yo, y'all gotta take care of it. I don't care if, like, the rival gangs gotta join up for a day, but like, nigga, do something.
Clear, y'all. I doubt that Dirty Tay said, hey, today I'm gonna wake up and just shoot a 3-year-old. But that's the problem too. You know, these guys, they don't hit their targets and
no accuracy. The nigga might have been shooting with his eyes closed. Blood looked like one of them Batman villains. You know, and they shooting Batman and they pretty much missing his feet. Like, come on.
Then next you know, they hitting other innocent people, innocent bystanders, kids, whoever they hitting. Just anybody but they target. Right? So like I said, I don't think he woke up and said he's going to shoot a 3-year-old. However it happened, he fired into an occupied vehicle that had the person I guess he was looking for in their child. So you know it happened, and like I said, he's lucky his punishment wasn't worse. Thank God the kid survived. But now you have another 4PF member by the name of DayDay who was charged with similar charges, but he isn't so lucky. 24-year-old Deshaun Jones, aka 4PF DayDay, was arrested and charged for 6-year-old Tobias Perkins Jr.'s death. A warrant was put out for DayDay's arrest provided by Fulton County Jail. However, he was already in there being held on unrelated charges. According to the warrants, on March 19, 2024, DayDay struck Tobias numerous times, so hard that he caused a massive amount of internal bleeding, which ultimately led to his death. According to the young victim's older sister, she would speak out about what she saw happen between her younger brother and DayDay the day he lost his life. DayDay was watching his girlfriend's 5 kids at the time of the incident, and the sister told police that all she heard was loud banging coming from the room that DayDay and Tobias were in, and shortly after she allegedly saw DayDay carry Tobias' body to the bathroom. When she allegedly witnessed DayDay carrying Tobias, she described his body as being limp, which means he was pretty much in an unconscious state. She says that that's when he put the young boy's body in the tub for whatever reason and left his body right there. It was the grandfather that later found Tobias' body and then took him to a fire station, and from the fire station, Tobias was taken to a nearby hospital where he was ultimately pronounced dead. The autopsy would show that Tobias suffered from multiple blunt force injuries to his head and abdomen, and his liver was severely damaged, which caused the internal bleeding. There haven't been any clear motive as to what happened and what led to this happening to Tobias, but his family is devastated. Tobias' cousin Cedric described Tobias as always being sweet, caring, sharing.
Man, of course, like, yo, normally when we hear people do these descriptions of the deceased, we're like, yo, get the fuck out of here. But, my nigga, this was a 6-year-old. Of course he was sweet, loving, and caring. And I was a fucking baby. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, if this nigga got shot in the face, it'd be too good. If blood got sucked up by a fucking tornado, easy. But no, like I said, yo, he'd be getting off too light. Oh my god, like, yo, this really break my heart. This is some nasty ass shit, yo. I can't believe people like this really exist, man. Like, yo, how the fuck can you hit a little innocent kid, my nigga? Like, screaming at him because they pissed you off. Like, yo, nigga, get the fuck upstairs. Like, go to your fucking room. But, like, yo, when they start breaking down and they crying and they looking at you like, oh my god, yo, I'm sorry. Like, I ain't even trying to be no bitch, nigga. But, yo, this nigga's a fucking animal.
Full of energy, so this comes at a surprise. The mother hasn't issued any statements, but the father of Tobias wants to know what happened as well, and rightfully so. Now, as of right now, according to reports, there's no real motive as to what happened and why.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sure as time go on and the investigation continues, they'll get DayDay's side of the story, and then we'll get to hear why he allegedly took the life of a young 6-year-old boy. Was it intentional? Was it by mistake? What did the kid do that would make him...
Yo, I swear, if this nigga get off on 17 years or less, yo, we gotta cancel Atlanta, blood. Like, yo, just shut the whole city down.
Take it as far as hitting him as hard as he did, right? The autopsy proved that Tobias was obviously hit so hard in his liver area that that's what caused him to bleed internally, which caused him to lose his life. And you gotta be very, aggressive to hit somebody so hard to where they bleed internally. And not to mention he was a child, so it didn't take much, especially for a man that's 24 years old, right? So I also want to know, they said it was 5 kids altogether, so where was the other kids at? Did anybody else see what happened? Did anybody see what led to them being in the room? And why was he in a different room than anybody? I don't know. It's a lot of weird stuff going on. They also said he had damages to his head and his face. So it's clear that whatever DayDay allegedly did in that room, he had clear intentions on hurting that boy. Right? Maybe he didn't want to kill him. Maybe he did. I don't know. But he definitely had intentions on hurting him. Now, also keep in mind that...
Yo, I almost don't even want to hear the rest of this video. Like, this... Like, yo, I'm telling you, like, I got little ones in my family. Like, yo, this is fucking disgusting, blood. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and I mean, like I said, little baby wasn't there. Like, these is grown-ups. They all make their own decisions. But I mean, yo, how you surrounded around these kind of people? Like, I got homies I done known for like 20 plus years, bro. And like, ain't none of us got these kind of accusations like levied against us. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
DayDay was the boyfriend of Tobias's mother, so maybe they have prior history of getting into it with each other. I guess we would have to ask the other kids that, or the mother or the father, because we know how those relationships can be between kids and fathers who really aren't their fathers. Sometimes the kid had resentment to the boyfriend and they just don't get along because the kid feel that you're not my father, so I don't have to listen to you.
I guess, I'm just sitting here thinking, the good thing, though, is if we know about this nigga's charge, the nigga's locked up definitely gotta know. Like, this fucking 4PF daedae, this nigga in the fucking pink dress, he definitely gotta be in PC, right? Like, yo, no way this nigga walking around general population after he killed a 6-year-old. I refuse to believe it. If so, like I said, yo, shut the whole city of Atlanta down. Turn that bitch off.
Or I want my father and my mother to be together and you're stopping that because you're with my mother. You know, at least that's what they think. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a reason of what in the world would make this 24-year-old man go as far as hitting a 6-year-old so hard that you take his life. You know, now on social media, a lot of people are calling out the mother as well for saying that she should have known who he was before leaving her kids with him. And I get it because, you know, they're right to an extent, because I'll be lying if I sat here and said that it's easy where you can be dealing with someone and you could tell that they'll do harm to your kids or not. Like, you could just automatically tell if he or she is going to do harm to your children when you're dealing with someone. It's not that easy. And I'm sure she didn't expect him to do something like this, because I'm sure this wasn't his first time watching him. So I know she probably felt she could trust him with her kids. Like I said, that's the boyfriend. However, it's just an unfortunate situation. And this could be a lesson.
Yeah, I mean, do we put blame on the mom? Like, it don't sound like she was there. Like, yo, she could have been out at work or something. And if this nigga don't watch the kids before, I mean, like, she's not expecting anything to be this different. I know he's a street nigga, but goddamn, like, we always at least assume, like, I mean, the street niggas, they don't kill kids on purpose, but, yo, here go this nigga 4PF DayDay proving that's wrong.
To others out there, you know, you can't trust anybody or everybody with your kids, no matter how close they are. I know some people that don't even let certain family members around their children.
Facts.
You know, some people are very, very selective with who they choose to be around their children, and rightfully so. You've heard of uncles and cousins touching on, you know, the daughters and nieces. It's all type of stuff going on. You know, I don't know the circumstance. Maybe he was watching them while she was at work. You know, I don't know. But be a little more careful with who you allow to monitor your children, so we could prevent things like this from ever happening again. All right, now, I don't know, but he's definitely going to have a hard time in jail, being that he took this child's life, because once people catch wind of what he's in there for, they're definitely going to try him everywhere he goes. Literally, he's going to get tried everywhere he goes, because that's a charge that they don't play with. You know, that and touching on children and anything with children where you harmed a child and you go to jail for it. Even the COs a lot of the times be against you, and they really.
I'm telling you now, this nigga gonna think his fucking lights out. Next thing you know, he gonna hear his fucking cell unlocked, but nobody else's. Like, I was like, yo, he gonna have to know what time it is. Like, yo, somebody gonna run up in there, but it's gonna be like some fucking nigga that ain't never been in the jail before, some Brazilian nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, nigga? Yo, this is Atlanta. And Blood gonna run up in there with like a box cutter real quick or some shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But you gotta let me know in the comment section, yo, if he fucking killed a kid, like, of course the CO is gonna let him get poked.
Really not supposed to tell people your charges, but they do anyway. You
know, I normally would have to put it easy on that, but like I said, he's locked up and he killed a kid, so I don't think it easy. No Diddy is necessary. God damn it, but I still pray Diddy ain't nowhere in sight.
Hoping that, you know, some of the inmates would do something to you. So he's definitely gonna have it hard, man. So y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Rest in peace to Tobias, and
hey, man.
Condolences to his family, man.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time.
Yeah, that shit's terrible, bro. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you give Hookah Anonymous a like and a goddamn sub. And if you enjoyed the vid, like, sub. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.